welcome back to my channel and to the Darkroom. We've got one thing on the agenda today, and that is to get a print done from the Sultan Qaboos Youth Center exploration. I got the chemical set, I got the negative in the enlarger, and it's time to get going. I was able to get my new supplies in record time. There it is, the Kentmere VC Select. I decided to go for the fine luster. Normally, a nice high gloss is kind of the way to go, but I've sort of always leaned toward the slight mute or matteness of a luster. So I committed. This is a big box of 100, so I better like this paper. So this is the first time I'm using this paper. I know what a luster looks like, so that's not the first time for that kind of finish, but for this particular paper, this is the first time. So we're going to do one print today and sort of see how this paper behaves and learn how to use it effectively. So as always, I'm going to start off with a test print on a 5x7 just to sort of get my times. 2.5 grade contrast filter will be the standard, and I'm thinking I'm gonna go 5 seconds, see what happens. First test print is right on target. I am in the right zone. Now I just need to go ahead, get an 8x10 in there and just fine tune. Maybe a little bit more time I'm thinking for the luster paper to sort of get the separation that I'd like, but I don't know. It's the first time using it, so let's go ahead and get that done. Well, we have our first print. It's pretty good. I'm really liking it. But there's two problems that I've already noticed. Number one, there is a spot on the negative. You try to be so careful and you do all that work and then you got one spot. And then you spend 15 minutes trying to reset everything. So spot is gone, at least I hope it is, and everything is reset for the next print. The other issue is right here. This is actually part of the building, but it's so underexposed that it looks like the picture is off center. So I need to get more information, right? I need more exposure so that it squares up this side a little bit nicer. Also, what I've done with the recrop is I've actually brought in the margins a little bit more, almost squaring it up, not quite, but bringing in the sides and trying to have the image almost mirror the paper, the way I cut it. So we'll see how that works out. All right, well, this is number 2, and number 2 is looking so much better, but you probably see a bit of disappointment in my face. There's another spot right there. Oh, don't use the middle finger, so sorry. There is another spot. Another spot. It looks so good. It's so much where I want it to be. I got a little bit more on the building on the side, so now it's all framed up. Brought the margins in a little bit. Really like how the composition is fitting now. But another damn spot. I found it. It better be the last one. I don't want to be using all my new paper on spots. But I think I know where I want to be with the time. So at least that part is done. So let's get this last one finished. that is the end of the session for the Sultan Qaboos Youth Center in Salalah. I finally got the print that I wanted after a whole bunch of little issues with tiny little specks on my negative and the negative carrier. But in the end, I got what I wanted. So let's go back to the beginning and take a look at what were the issues that I ran into today. First, print. It's a good test, but immediately found a spot on the shadow and the dark side over here. Cannot let that happen. Super annoying. Found it, cleaned it, thought everything was good. Next one. I thought I had it all figured out. I was super happy, and then I noticed a spot right down here. Again, in that shadow dark area, that spot sticks out. I don't mind a few everywhere else, but that was killing me. It was frustrating. But in the end, I got one clean print. No spots. This is it. This was the one. I got it and I quit. I was like, okay, that's good enough. I'm happy. I got the print that I wanted. I'm happy with it. So that's it. Thank you again for watching. I'll see you next time, and take care.